You know, it's coming to my attention that most of the games I show you guys are either not known or really bad or, they're just not classic games. But today, I'm going to show you a true classic. I mean, how could you go wrong with Metroid? Let's check it out. Well, what could you say about Metroid? It's one of the best games ever created by mankind. And that's no exaggeration. Now, to be honest, I never beat this game or got far, so this might be on a little of the short side, maybe not. Now, I would usually do the cheat, to do Zero Suit Samus because I do think she looks sexy that way. But, no, I decided not to, just for the sake of this video. So, for those of you who have been living under a rock and have never played this game, well, you play as a girl named Samus. And that's about all I know. You're supposed to stop this guy named Kraid and Ridley and all these other baddies from invading the galaxy or something like that. So maybe I've been living under a rock myself. Unfortunately, I played too many bad games and I got sucked into that portal. So I don't really play a lot of good games just because I've just played too many bad ones. But it's time, you know what, it's time for me to not suffer any longer and play something good. So the controls are really fluent, there's no lag, there's nothing. And I don't know what these things are supposed to be, croissants, but whatever the case, they don't take any damage. So you're supposed to try and jump up there. Of course I didn't make it because I'm not really good at this game. Ugh. I know I can make that jump. Come on. There we go. I just suck at this. It's not because of the controls. Look at this. I mean, okay, now you might be like, oh, the graphics suck. You always complain about that in other games. Well, this is one of the first Nintendo games, so you gotta give it a break there. This has an excuse. It was one of the first NES games, okay? And the music by Hirokazu Tanaka is just badass. I mean, I don't know, well, I can't say I've never heard a better soundtrack, but the music in this game, you are not human if you don't like it. Now, personally, I think Tanaka was the right man for the job. Because personally, I think if Koji Kondo composed something for this game, it'd be a little bit too sweet. And as you can see, I'm low on health, and I died. And it's game over. So, as you can see, I suck at this game, and you get long-ass passwords. Again, it's one of the first games, so give it a break. Now, if I remember correctly, you do still get to keep that power up, so that's good. Yeah. See, I'm just like a little wheel or a basketball or something. It's because the badassery that this game is what got Samus into Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now, saying Samus's name is kind of like saying caramel and caramel. I mean, some people say Samus, some people say Samus. I say Samus. Just because it sounds a little more Japanese to me, if you know what I'm talking about. This game actually makes me wish I was Japanese. But anyways, I pretty much explained everything in this game. Controls, graphics, gameplay, which, I mean, seriously. Now, of course, this game has its flaws, and now, what I'm about to say probably won't make sense, because I just said, it has an excuse for it, but the graphics are kind of low. So you might be asking yourselves, well, then why did you say that they had an excuse to be like this? Well, now all of a sudden you're saying they're bad? Well, I'm not saying they're bad, but they're a little bit bland. I mean, Super Mario Bros., the first NES game, had better graphics than this. And it was the first game, and this is developed by the same company. So, I would expect something a little bit better. I'm not expecting, like Sunsoft graphics, because those are like Chuck Norris graphics on NES. But I am expecting something at least halfway decent. Now, there would be some of these stores that I couldn't open, and I can never figure out why. And I'm sure there's some item I'm supposed to get or something, but whatever the point, I could never open certain doors. I think they were the same thing, except they were red. Maybe I'll come across them here. Now, also, I don't know how to get past this place, okay? And like I said, I never really played this game too much, but whoever sold this game to the pawn shop must have no soul. Wonder if it was copper cap. Anyways, I like how it looks kind of goldish here. I mean, it does look gold, whether you agree or not. Anyways, so you got these dancing carrots, I guess. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I'm low on health again. Now hopefully I don't die, but that's unlikely that I'm gonna live. Very unlikely I'm gonna live. I don't know what those things are supposed to be, but then I got to this part, which is pretty much a dead end for me. I couldn't figure out how to get past this part. I guess you're supposed to get some kind of other power-up, and I think I do remember getting another power-up, but I don't even remember where to get it, so I'm kind of screwed there. Alright, I guess I'll try one more time. At least you technically get infinite continues, even if you do start at the very beginning. Now, this game was ported to the Game Boy Advance, I believe called Zero Mission or something like that, or Metroid Fusion, I think is what it's called. I'm sorry, my memory does not serve me good. And actually, I did have the NES version of this on the Game Boy Advance from the Nintendo Classics collection. But unfortunately, I lost my copy, so I didn't really get to enjoy it all that long. But at least I do have the comfort of getting to play this game on my NES. And I died there. But because I suck. It's not because the game sucks. It's my fault. I'm not gonna lie. This part was completely my fault. Well, no game can be perfect. But then, you know, and usually I give games 5 out of 5 if they are perfect. But no game's ever gonna get perfect. So, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. You might be like, you suck then, because you need to give this game a 5 out of 5. Look, if I was like a different person, I'm 100% sure I would give it a 5 out of 5. But no game's ever going to be perfect. Now you might be going, well, no game's ever going to get perfect, so why would you rate a game 5 out of 5 if it was like flawless completely? That's just how I rate my games, okay? Even my favorite game, Pool of Radiance, can't be 5 out of 5. So, if you think I'm being mean about this game, hey. And if this was a 1 out, or like a something out of 10 rating, it would be 9 out of 10. 9.9 out of 10. And of course I'm gonna die here. But it's not the game's fault, it's my fault. How can I, I can't argue with that. I also, another gripe I have about the game is the music. You'll be hearing it quite a lot, so you might get on your nerves for a while. So I have 6 points left. Now see, that was kind of bullcrap. I didn't touch that enemy, but it still registered as a hit anyway. Now I'm going to try going to the very top here. I'm going to die soon, but I'll try anyway. Ah. Come on. I don't even know how you're supposed to kill those things. But again, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, damn it. I will try. Fuck! Oh, I can't get up there. Now see, I just kind of hit that enemy and it didn't do anything. So I guess this game can be generous at times. Nah, this is where I die. I'm sure. There we go, now I have some energy. But still not enough, I need some more. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. And I'm sure I'm going to die soon. What are those things? Someone please tell me. Well, anyways. If you don't play this game, you're not human. That's all I can say. So play this game. What are you waiting for? I don't care if you have to download it on the internet to play it on an emulator. Fucking play this game. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.